Welcome. This is Surface Noise. Today, I will do another entry in my top 100 albums. This will be a little different than my other ones, I think, but still one of my favorite records of all time, which is Pennywise, Unknown Road. Very, very great record. So we'll get into that in just a minute. Welcome back. So today we're talking about Pennywise. They are a band out of California, USA. This was their second record. They, I think around 89 or 90 is when they got started. They put out a couple of, I think EPs on vinyl initially only. Those were re-released, I believe, in 92 on CD. And then they got signed to Epitaph Records. After that, they released their first record, Pennywise, self-titled. They then toured on that record. Actually, during the touring, apparently Jim Lindberg, the singer, left the band. I believe Jason Thirsk for a while took over, and then there was another guy who took over vocals after that. But then Jim came back after he got married. He came back to the band for the recording of Unknown Road. They had recorded some of the music, or they had written some of the music on the tour for their debut record. And then he came back and they recorded Unknown Road. 1993, Epitaph Records. And it was another step in them becoming a little more well-known. Obviously it's a great record. It's extremely solid. It's, again, my favorite of theirs. They got a little more attention, I think, with their follow-up, which was About Time. But for me, this is still the classic. So it's got 13 tracks. My favorite ones on here are the title track, Unknown Road. Homesick is absolutely my favorite song by Pennywise. And Nothing's another song I really like a lot, and Tester is also a good one. The whole thing is good. I really like the changes they use going in the way they write the songs and perform, going from fast to not really slow, but a little less fast at times, slowing it down. It's interesting. I mean, this is Unknown Road. The first song starts off with piano, actually, which is cool. It's kind of deceiving in a way when you first put it on. Some like quiet piano music, and then the guitar kicks in, and then you go full on. It's great. It's amazing. A lot of the lyrics deal with a lot of, I think, teenage frustration, youth frustration. A lot of it. Some of it. Homesick is about going back to visit a place you grew up and it just not being the same. Unknown Road is, about the future and how you don't know where it's headed. Yeah, a lot of interesting. The lyrics I think are quite interesting. I think Jim Lindberg had a lot of cool ideas, and his lyrics are quite good. And I've always kind of enjoyed his lyrics. I think that sometimes makes them stand out a little bit. Time to Burn's another good one. It's a great listen from top to bottom. Comes with a nice lyric sheet. This is the original that I bought back in 93, so I'm assuming it's an original pressing. It's pretty nice looking. It's your standard press on Epitaph Records, black vinyl. Back then, you didn't come across as much colored vinyl, as much. Almost everything was black vinyl because it just wasn't as much of a demand, And I really just randomly picked up records back then because for the most part it was CDs. Most of the other stuff I have on CD only. This is really the only Pennywise record I have. So, but anyway, this is again a top 100 record for me. I continually listen to this. I always come back to it. of all the you know, Cali punk type stuff that came out in the 90s. This is one of my favorite records, and I think that if you haven't heard it, it would be a good listen. So that's it for this one. Not too long, but this is a great record, and I recommend it for sure. Top 100 for me. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. There's a website, I'll link it in the description, and have a great day.